Welcome to yoga. Place 2 blocks if you need them. If not, you can always do it directly on the ground. The important thing is to make sure that you have your sits bones on the ground, grounded, so you can rise up to our opening, comfortable, cross-legged seated position. Namaste. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Always bind the breath to your movements. It's what differentiates yoga from simply stretching. On your next inhale, use both hands. Don't reach with the arms, shoulders down, head long, spine long, arms long. And on the exhale, a gentle twist. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend, higher. Exhale, twist. Inhale up, exhale to the other side. Inhale, extend, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, and back to center. Hands to heart center, thumbs into sternum, sternum into thumbs. Get tall, get the shoulder blades down the back, together. Hands up. On the inhale, down on an exhale to one side. Lift up and over. Get that beautiful side stretch. Tuck the chin, then turn to face under your underarm there. Protects the neck. Turn the head on the inhale back up and over to the other side. Tuck the chin, look up underneath, get the side stretch. And turn back up on the inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's leave our blocks now and get into a cat-cow. First of all, a tabletop flat position. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Cow. Exhale, cat. All the air out of you. Push the ground away with your hands. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, push it away. Straight tabletop now. Let's extend an arm. Get your balance. Extend the opposite leg. Push through that heel. When you have your balance, you can reach around, put the leg, ankle into the hand, and rise up. Exhale, release the hands, release the leg, and bring them down. Switch sides to the other side. Arm out, opposite leg back. When you have your balance, reach around, grab that ankle, and extend high. Release. Hands down. And push it back. Spread the knees to the edges of your mat and push back into extended child's pose. Keep the wrists lifted. Walk the hands over to one side. Put the hand down by the knee and get a little bit of a twist up. Feel the stretch along this side. back over to the other side. Stretch, side stretch, twist, and walk back to the center. Back up to our cat-cow, to a cow, and then from that position, we can push back into our first downward dog. Get the seat high in the air, go up on your tiptoes, push back with your arms, get the seat up high in the air, get the ribs close to the thighs, push back, then start to set the heels back, and walk it out gently. Extend one of the legs up, open the hip, straighten it out, inhale. I forgot to put the super glue in my earbuds. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to that arms, elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Exhale, extend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, the foot between. Drop the knee. Come up to the knee. You can use a block to balance you or just grab your knee. This is the only pose where the knee goes in front of the ankle, on the front ankle. Protect the knee because you need to get this stretch here in the quad. And then brings up the arms to establish whatever hand position you like. I go for this. Back, I do cactus arms and down. Back to a runner's lunge. Switch legs. Bring up the other foot. Open the hip. Extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to that side's elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, foot down between hands, runner's lunge. Drop the opposite knee and come up to your Anjalayasana. Take the opposite hands, not the comfortable, typical one, but the one that's less customary to you. On the other side, and bring it forward. Stretch this quad. Remembering to breathe. Cactus arms and down. Back to a runner's lunge. Bring the right foot up. Inhale. Arch your back, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Make sure you have your knees bent because your ribs should be on your thighs. Then work to straighten the legs to get the tush up and the head down. And then let's roll it up, stacking each vertebrae right on top of the other. Roll the shoulders. Let's build this Tadasana or mountain pose from the feet up. Grounding the feet first. All four corners of the feet planted solidly. Let's get an outward rotation of the thighs. So if you had a block here, you'd be twisting your thighs so that the block goes out. Outward rotation. Get the hips over the ankles. Get the shoulders over the hips. Get the head over the shoulders. Perfect balance. Activate the hands. Activate the feet. Get the shoulders down the shoulder blades down the center of the back. Open up the chest. Let the heart shine. And breathe. We'll do a few sun salutations now. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down, getting these ribs on the thighs first, then working together. Extending the legs. Arch, look up. On the inhale, exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. First time we're going to do knees, chest and chin, and slide through to a cobra. Really pull forward, and then exhale back to downward facing dog. A few breaths here. We're going to start this again. Right leg up. Step. Step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Here we're going to do what we did seated. With the arms not reaching like this, shoulders down, but arms up and reaching together, parallel, spine tall, neck tall. We're going to inhale up and over to one side. You can grab the wrist, as I'm doing, and then if you want to look up, first tuck the chin to protect your neck, then look up underneath. Set the head, inhale up, exhale over to the other side. Center, and swan dive down. Arch, look up. And now we're going to go straight down. Right leg back, left leg back, and exhale straight down to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale down. Let's do it again. One foot up, the other foot. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center on the exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Swan dive. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back, step back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take your foot up, whichever foot you've been starting with. For me, it's my right foot, but you can mirror image me in this tape. Just do it that way. I like to take a block to make sure I have a lot of clearance. I'm going to do a runner's lunge twist. Arm up. Extend the back. Strong in the legs, strong in the feet. And down. Let's switch back to a plank and bring the other foot up. Take your block if you need it. Whatever height you need it if you need it. And runner's lunge, twist it to the other side. And hands down. And let's push back to a down dog. Take a couple of breaths. We're going to start with the warrior one now. Leg up. And plant it between your hands and plant the other foot at a 45-degree angle towards the side of your mat. Let's work to establish the feet first. If we were in sand, this back foot would have an imprint where you'd see all four sides. You wouldn't just see the front side. That back side of that back foot has to be profiled in the sand. And then work, once you establish the feet, to extend long, twist them towards the front. Extend this leg till it's right over the knee, as long as you can handle it. It's 45 or a 90-degree angle would be perfect, but you don't need to reach that far. Or you can put a tray on it, but you really definitely want to be strong in this pose. Then once you set the hips, then raise the hands. Sink down into it a little more. As if you're being pulled out here towards the sun. Hands down, behind you, bind, and forward into humble warrior, warrior one. Shoulder on the knee if you want. Use your core, don't put it all on your leg. Go inside the leg is even better. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hands down. Back, and let's go through. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Plant the other foot. And the other side now. Again, plant those feet. Get up. Now, start to turn the hip. Get straight. Really unwinding the power from this back leg, thrusting you into this warrior one. And raise the hands. Breathe. I don't like to jump from pose to pose because you need to reach the full expression of the pose. Take more than just one inhale and exhale. And exhale, hands down. Click back in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now, back on the original side you were on. Bring up the foot. And now, if you notice, I'm not on two separate planes like I was in Warrior 1. In Warrior 2, the front foot would go straight back and intersect right between the left foot. Again, pointing out at an angle, 45-degree angle on your mat. But fully planted strictly. So you can see all sides of your foot imprinted in sand. But now you're on one plane. Set the feet first. Rise up in the center. We're not in our future. We're not in our past. We're centered over our hips, right in the present. Be here now. Then, raise the arms. Check your back arm. And raise your head, twist it, and look over and stare over the dristies, as they call it, over your middle finger of your front hand. Warrior 2. Beautiful, strong pose. Turn the front palm. Exhale. Inhale, rather. And exhale over to a side plank. The arm on the knee. You can also use a block. Just put your hand down there and then release the other arm. Sky. Twist. Exhale. Twist. Inhale. Extend your spine. Exhale. Twist more. Inhale. Extend. Place the hand on the hip. Step it in a little bit. Take your block with you. One of my favorite poses. Place the block about a foot to the diagonal of your pinky toe. And get ready to go sideways to the world in a half moon. Back leg is parallel with the ground. Left other arm on top is perpendicular. Arch the back. Feel the spine readjust on its own here. And softly back into your Warrior 2 pose. Cartwheel the hands. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. The opposite leg lifts up. To the front. Cartwheel the hands up. Foot is dissecting the back foot. question of the pose. Micro adjusting. Flip the hand, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Plant the hand. Do your other twist here. Arm up. Bring the arm down to the waist. Step it in a little bit. Take your block with you if you need one for half moon. And let's go sideways, everybody. World looks differently this way. And most importantly, my spine extends. And softly back to a warrior two. Cartwheel the hands. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's go back to planting that other foot. This time, we're going to straighten the leg, the front leg, not bend it. We're going to take the hands out and prepare for flip the hand, a reverse triangle pose on the inhale. And then the exhale, we're going to bring it back and then tilt forward like I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Little teapot leans over. Then plant the hand wherever you can on the mat, on the leg. Don't press too hard into your leg and certainly not on your knee. And then start to twist for a triangle or Trikonasana pose. Which is very difficult to do if you don't have anything to stare at to match your thumb up with, like a blue sky, which we're lucky enough to have here. And then let's cartwheel the hands down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bring the opposite leg up. Cartwheel back, straight front leg. Turn the hand, reverse triangle. And move forward. Go into Trikonasana. It's like you're trying to move your top shoulder back against the wall. Leaning on a wall. Back to cartwheel. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One leg up. Now we're back on two separate planes like we were in Warrior 2. Now we're in a high lunge. To get the balance here, these muscles rotate in, these muscles rotate in, and your thighs, so your thighs lock. And that's how you get the balance. The strong back leg kicks out. Drop that back knee, or stay up if you can, and bring it over for a twist to the right, over that knee, hands to heart center. Plant the hands, back to down dog. Bring the other leg up, establish fully balanced high lunge. Legs locking, inward rotations of both thighs. Strong back leg. And twist to the other side, drop the knee. And a nice twist. And let's go back to another down dog. Let's step up, step up. Arch look up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale. Reverse swan dive. Hands to heart center. I'll use a block here, you don't have to. Eagle arms. Arms are out. I'm going to put my right arm under and then put my right leg over. That's how I remember. If you get your leg without having to touch, great. I like a block. Get the eagle arms up and stare right through.
hands because you have myopic vision. 2 eyes. If you close one eye, you're blocked. You see your hand. Close the other eye, you're blocked. You see your hand. If you open both eyes, in life, you can see right through your problems that are in front of you. And breathe it out. Prepare your block for the other side. Left arm under, left leg over. Keep the arms up, the elbows up. Let her stretch. Those are our standing poses. Very easy to remember yoga on your own if you think about the flow to start with those sun salutations and the vinyasa of up dog, of a plank, chaturanga, up dog and down dog, stepping up to an arch back. Then you do your standing poses, which we just did. And then, to make it easy, we're going to break it down into some other poses, easy to remember once you are in them. But first, let's do a couple more of these. Let's get into Utkatasana. You're sitting in a chair, legs are together this time. Firm, knees together. Arch my back, get it long. Keep that arms up, shine the heart. Breathe. Let's get the hands flowing over to one side. You can get that same twist. Inhale up, exhale over to the other side. Hands at heart center, use that leverage. Twist, extend. Don't let one hip get in front of the other, get one knee in front of the other. Stay even, but extend as you twist. Extend on the inhale, twist on the exhale. Always. And up. Reverse swan dive. Arch, look up, get longer. Step back, flank. And then push it back into down dog. Lift up one leg, bring it up, place it on the outside of your hand. Dragon. Put the knee down. We're gonna get down on our elbows. If you need a block here under your elbows, that's fine. It's a big stretch on that right hip. Up, push back to down dog, raise the other leg, put on the outside of that hand, knee down, and dragon on the other side. Breathe until it gets looser. Push the hands, bring it back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Now we're going to go on our hands and knees. You can put a block here. And so just gather yourself as we're going from the sun salutations and the standing poses into sitting poses. This will allow you to remember how to do yoga in 5 or 6 groups. Inversions, flow, standing, seated, on your stomach, inversions, on your back, Shavasana, and that's a class. So we're going to do our seated poses. We're going to start with getting ourselves seated, just like legs out in front of us. Sit up straight as much as possible. Take your hands behind you and push up with the hands, extending the feet long to this position. Use the core to get the waist up. And release. Plant the feet and do a reverse tabletop, same way with the hands. This time inhale up.
And go back as much as comfortable. Waist up and
Down. Let's place a block, or if you need one. If you don't, you can get your legs straight down. I like to have a little block here. I'm going to take my other hand and square up to this front leg and start to go over. I don't reach and crunch and waste all the good things I've just been doing. I inhale up, exhale over. Inhale up, exhale over. Going forward. Up, exhale. Start to use the leg to climb it forward, but don't reach too far in front of you. Nice and relaxed. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, extend. You're bending at the waist. You're not reaching with the arms. Eventually you can just then, once it's comfortable, you can grab the foot, which is good because it allows the leg muscles to relax. Take it this way. You can take it any way you want. Key is to get this outside of the foot back. And inhale, bring it up, extend the other leg. Start to square up. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, start to bend over. Each side will be different, especially if you do unilateral sports like golf or tennis. Inhale up, exhale, extend, and grab a foot. If you can. And extend up. Let's bring both legs like this now. Bring them in. Use these elbows for leverage in front of the shins. You can sort of spread your feet like you're reading a book. And inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Let's continue with a cross-legged position. One leg on the bottom straight across, other leg knee to ankle. And I like to place a couple of blocks here. You'll see in a moment why, because it's always good to rest your forehead. It relaxes you and allows you to just hang out. So my legs are totally parallel to each other in front, on top of each other. And I get my chest forward by reaching with my back, by pushing with my hands behind me. Then I can reach forward, and as I inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Get the hands, elbows in front of that leg when you can, and that'll help bring you all the rest of the way down. What's that? This knee will drop. It starts off real high, but it'll get there eventually. Relax everything, neck, your arms. And bring it back up. You'll get there. My brother-in-law once said if they found me in this position, they'd have to bury me in this position. But believe it or not, you can get there and you can get out of this position. Parallel. Parallel. Lower legs. Knee on ankle. Extend up. Get in front of chest out there, and inhale, extend, exhale, fold. straightened out, parallel, sit seated with a strong back, 90-degree angle. Extend on the inhale, exhale, start to walk both hands forward up both legs. Exhale, bend, inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Grab the legs if you want, the toes. Cross it over if you want. Inhale, rise up. Let's take this leg in. Again, you can use a block. Really get this up. Don't put it right on that joint. You never want to press against a joint. And knee. So then in this position, show you like this more. I am going to place the hand, the arm, forearm in front of the toe, look back at my other arm in the sky, and then bring it over into a twist. Now, many people, many women especially, can touch their toes. I'm never going to get there. Doesn't matter. The key here is the twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Lance Armstrong credits this with increasing his lung capacity because you are so opening up the side of your chest. Steroids I'm sure didn't hurt, but here's the natural way to do it. Hand out, look up at your other arm, and bring it over. Now we're going to do something else here. I'm going to use a block. You don't have to. I recommend you use 2 blocks until you know you can do this so you don't hurt your knee. Let's place our right knee down, and then we're going to put the left knee behind it. We're going to get the feet out like this on both sides. I'm going to slowly come back. Make sure I'm sitting now onto my block. And you have a position that, hey, that wasn't so hard to get into. It looks like it'd be hard to get into. And hands to heart center. Make sure you're getting long in the chest. Get this sort of pushing into the thumbs pushing into the sternum. You can inhale the arms up. You can take a twist. Back forward onto your knees and switch your knees. Now the left knee in front for me, right knee back. Back onto the block, or 2, or none. And cow position. Twist to center and forward, and now you've done seated positions. What's next? The next thing we would do would be inversions. We want to get blood to your head and out of your legs. There are a number of ways to do this. I would not recommend headstand, very delicate neck muscles. People do it before they're ready. And you should be able to start to do a headstand where you can actually make your legs go up totally because of your core, your abdomen. The one that we're going to talk about is you can do handstand, you can do forearm stand. I would simply want to do a shoulder stand. Best thing to do is to get a couple of blankets here, then fold the mat over, and then do it that way. I'm going to show you from the side what it looks like. I'm not going to use a blanket. I will take more of my mat, however, because you don't want to crunch the neck here too much. But a shoulder stand is a great way to just very gently get the legs up. Carefully, don't go onto your neck, but onto your shoulders. Get the elbows in, walk the hands down the back, get the legs straight up. If you have trouble with this, you could maybe take these legs, get a better position, and then extend. And breathe. Make sure there's open airway in your neck. You're not too crunched. And bring it down. If you want to go into a plow, you can. I'm not going to go to that level with you today. Unfold your mat. And so that's one of the easier inversions to start just to get the blood moving around. Now, we've done flow, we've done standing poses, we've done seated poses, we've done inversion. Now we're going to do just a few more. We're going to do on our stomach. Let's get the legs, top of the feet down on the ground. Let's get the hands facing down, get long, and then just lift the legs using the back muscles. And just lift the hands using the back muscles, and now lift the head. We're flying. And breathe. And release. Turn the head to one side. In the middle, and again, legs, hands, chest, lift. Extend along, and release the head to the other side. Now we're going to do boat. We're going to kick the right leg up, kick the left leg up, grab the ankles, and start to lift everything. Push the ankles back into the hands to help you lift. And rock on your stomach. And release. Stack your hands, rest your head. And let's do it again. Arms back, right leg, left leg, and lift. Boat. And release. And let's push back into a child's pose, extended child's pose. Regular child's pose with your arms go back and hands are on your feet. Let's go back to a tabletop position. Let's bring the right arm up and then weave it right through. Get the elbow, shoulder down, do a twist. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, plant that hand. Left hand up and through. Twist. Inhale, arm up, hand down. Something we can do now, could have done it in the beginning, I like to do it, but you can reverse these hands in tabletop so they're pointed backwards. You get a really nice stretch. If you play guitar, tennis, racket sports, virtually anything, use a computer, probably do one of those things. Well, that's a great stretch for that forearm. And turn them back around. And now we're going to do the back poses. I'm going to turn my mat so you can see me from the side on this. As we prepare for our final poses in this abbreviated yet thorough yoga class, I'm going to lay it out back. Try and get everything on the mat here. Hope I'm still in the picture. And the first thing I want to do is I want to just bring the legs in. Just relax. Grab both knees, roll it around a little bit. Try and get the knees down, but keeping this lower back on the mat. We're going to now extend left leg. Grab behind the knee. I don't like to crunch the knee. Grab behind the leg. And it looks like this bending leg's the one doing the work. It's really not. It's the left leg that's keeping me down and grounded in my lower back on the mat. It's doing most of the work. This leg is just trying to jump up the biggest step, biggest riser in one step. And switch legs, extend the right leg, grab behind the knee of the or hamstring of the other leg. Big step, work and extend the right leg as if it was flat on the ground. And then bring both knees together, give them a little hug. And we're going to now do a child's pose. Happy baby pose, I should say, which looks like a happy baby. But you're grabbing the outside of your feet. And the key thing here is, again, don't let that lower back lift up like that. Get the lower back low onto the mat and pull the knees down towards the ground. And hang out. Happy baby. And hug the knees again. Now my favorite twist. Arms will go out to the sides. And we are going to legs up. We're going to bring them over to the right side. Let them drop. Take this hand and you can take the top knee and extend, and then turn towards your left hand, which is on the ground. Still holding that left knee with your right hand. Oh, nice twist. Extend on the inhale, twist on the exhale. Look over at that left hand, which is facing down on the ground. Get long and twist, one of my favorite twists. Bring the head back. Use your arm to help you get your legs back up and over to the other side. Let them drape over. Grab the right knee with the left hand, and the right arm goes out straight. And I get long in here again. And the inhale, and then exhale, twist, so I can look at my hand. Great way to adjust your own spine. Save money on a chiropractor. And know you're going to the limits that you know you can go to. And bring yourself back. Just a couple more things now. We want to enliven the spine again. We're going to do a bridge pose, second to last pose. Hands are touching, can touch my heels. Get the shoulders under you, get the arms in, and rise up using your core. It's all about the core here, pushing the feet in, keeping the knees close. Don't let them go out to the sides, and get the waist up. Make sure you can breathe, not crunch the neck. And release. Breathe. And we're going to do it again. Make it better this time. Inhale. And release. And one last time. Inhale. Really get those hips up. And release. One last pose. Get the legs long. Fish pose. We're going to use these elbows to get our chest up, head back. And release, and prepare for Shavasana. Our arms go out. Our legs go out. It's an active pose, even though it seems like you're doing nothing. Do not skip Shavasana. And pet peeve for all teachers, and when somebody gets up right at the end because they think they have something more important to do and skips out on Shavasana. When you start Shavasana, you should be a little achy, your back, your knee, maybe your shoulder. By the time you're done, it's all integrated and it's gone. And you get all the benefits, both physical and psychological, of yoga. So just let it go. Roll the head a little bit till you get to just the perfect spot. The shoulders underneath you so your chest is open a little bit. The toes just drop to the sides. And reconnect with your breathing. Feel the top of your body just melt like a cake that's not rising. It fell in the oven. It just goes down into the middle of your body. Top of your body is just melted into the middle of your body. Now let the middle of your body just melt into the bottom of your body. And now your whole body is just melting into the ground. The weight of your body just melts into the ground. Focus on your breathing. right side. You can take a fetal position here. Rest your head on your hands. Keep your eyes closed. Ready? Take your hand and push yourself up to a comfortable cross-seated position. I like to have a yoga block nearby so I can, with my eyes still closed, place it behind me, lift myself up. Not sitting on as many at the same height. I'm sitting at a lower height because my hips are way more open now than they were at the beginning of class. So you can sit on the ground, on a block, 2 blocks, as long as you have a comfortable cross-seated position. You can sit tall. Hands to heart center. And we'll finish with a single sound of Om. Om sounds like 1 syllable. It's actually 3 things we pronounce. Ah, because that is where you get the vibration in the sits bones. O, you'll feel in your chest, and you'll feel resonating in your head. Inhale, full breath. Ah, Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace to all living things. Namaste. Thank you for joining me on this yoga experience.